Hey, welcome back to the Hilltop Challenge, and I'm going to be going for 100 stars in the Manor House. So as you can see here, done quite a bit of farming on this one. And it's level 20, of course. Let's back out of that for a second. As soon as you hit, as you see here, 33 stars is still 19. 34 should be level 20 recommended. So if you can get to level 30, 34 stars and pass it, you should be able to keep doing it over and over, because the zombies and the raiders won't increase level anymore. So let's take a look at my team real quick here. Got 2 hunters and my warrior again. And show you their gear. So you notice on my warrior here, she has a 135-degree arc, the gold, and 100% interrupt. You really need a high interrupt, so even if she didn't have 100%, if she luck 15%, I would need another 5% if I had a silver trait, but that's not too bad. And for my armor, all I have is the 10% dodge, and my character also has 10% dodge and 15% luck, so I have 35% dodge chance with this character. It's not too bad. Could be a lot higher, but taking what I can get with this one right now. So, like I say, best things to have on this are interrupt and dodge. The iron skin 10% doesn't really come into play too much, but and for my Hunter Anthony here, now you notice he has the bronze dodge or bronze interrupt, and that's 60%. But then I have a 10% luck on the weapon, 15% luck on the character, so that gives me 85% chance to interrupt, which usually is more than enough to get the job done. And for dodge, his armor has 10%, he has 10%, and luck is 15, so again, that's 35%. Oh, 35% chance to plus the other 10, so 45%. Yeah, 30 plus 15, 45. And he also has the 15% iron skin. Again, not really too much difference. Hopefully you don't get hit, but if you do get hit, hopefully it won't take you all the way to bleeding, where you need the first aid. And generally, with level 20s, you're going to be bleeding. So, there's been very few times where I'm not bleeding when I get hit. So, and same thing for Clyde here. He has the 80% interrupt and 10% luck on his weapon. So that's already 90. And he has a bonus of 15% luck himself. So that's already 100% interrupt, 105 in actuality. And then for his dodge, he has a bronze dodge, which is 5% on his armor, plus the 10% luck, plus the 15% on the character itself, plus the other 10% dodge. So 15, 30, 40% dodge chance. That's pretty decent. And again, the iron skin, he's got 10% there and 15% on the character, so 25% damage reduction. But again, it's probably not going to save him from getting bled if he gets hit, but just give you a general idea of how we're rolling with this. Alright, so we're ready to go. I'm also going to be clicking on the raiders this time to show you what their aggression level is and their hit points, so you can kind of judge for yourself where they're at. Also very important here, just follow this routine. It'll work or it won't work, but It is absolutely the best way to judge how your mission's going to go, because you'll either get rushed by 1 to 5 raiders at this point as soon as you end turn. So just depending on how it goes, you'll see how the rest of the mission turns out, if you have to hunt them down or if they'll be coming at you all the time. But like I say, this is the best setup here, where you move all your guys over to the left. And see that right here? Got bum rushed, but only hit 2 of them. And that's very, very good, because more than likely the other 2 won't be a factor. They won't try to come back in unless you hit them. So by interrupting them and taking them, the 2 right in front of me, the other one shouldn't come after me right now unless I shoot them. So I got to be careful when I line up my shots not to hit them, because otherwise they will come after me directly, and I'll use my AP in taking out these 2. Oh, so speaking of which, he's got 1246 left. He's got 1094. Then when he starts bleeding, he'll have more. But hopefully I'm going to take out the first one with a shot across, or maybe even 2 shots, and see where it goes. Hopefully my I don't know. It'll be kind of tough, because he'll move away from my warrior at that point. That's alright. But as you see, aggressive. That one's aggressive and wandering. So the other one may come back at me, but more than likely won't. So we'll find out here. So first shot. So I'm going to hit him with the warrior now. Now I could have moved the warrior out, but like I say, at this point I'm just relying on dodge and hoping that he'll just attack the warrior straight away instead of going for all 3 of them, but he may go for all 3. So I'm going to try to take him out real quick if I can. Yep. Got the crit shot off. Nice. So, yeah, he actually did come in. Generally, they won't come back like that, but it was aggro. And here comes another one. So right now, my warrior's stuck there because he had to use his AP to stop the bleeding. And interrupt's not going to work because he's right on top of my warrior, so I'm going to take both shots right at this warrior and hope to knock him down quite a bit, so that way if he misses my warrior, I can kill him the next turn without too much trouble. And nice dodges. So at this point, like I say, I was hoping that was going to kill him. See if I can get them both. Yes. Except that's not going to get my warrior out of trouble. See if I move my warrior over here, it'll give him the interrupt, but more than likely he'll go after my hunters because there's 2 of them lined up there. So I'll just leave my warrior for this shot, so hopefully I'll kill him. If not, then I may take some damage, but got the nice crit off. Nice. So there's the last one there. He's still wandering. He's still moving around. And that's going to be his the end of him. I'm just going to move him out 1 AP each. There's no rush. There's no hurry. You can spend a lot of time if you want to, or as little as you want. There's absolutely no need to rush because there's no spawn. So if it takes you 20 turns to finish this mission, it doesn't really affect it. But there we go. Victory. And that's the thing. With raiders, you don't usually get into a struggle. They'll either heavily injure you, or they'll knock one of your characters out. There won't be a struggle for the most part. So I haven't seen a struggle yet with a raider. So you either end up with 2 or 3 stars or no stars. So there we go. That's 100 stars. Give you a screenshot of that here in a second after I... Oh, you get the joy of watching a video. Or not. Wow, that's nice. I could probably leave and come back and it'll give it back to me, so I'll probably do that. So I'll end up here. So I got 100 stars plus my 2 bonus stars. Like I say, you can keep farming this as much as you want. It just costs you extra gas each time, so eventually you would have to buy gas on